Hi, I'm Alex Rossley. Shozair Ali is our batter down there today. Welcome to the Warwickshire Cricket Board Coaches Association Coaching Tips. As we've just seen, England whitewash Sri Lanka, which was amazing, and they've only become the third team to do it. We think it's a great time to put in some tips and some skills for you guys to incorporate into your winter training. We've got loads on offer, but we're going to put the first one, just going to do some throwdowns to Shozair to get him loose and ready to go. Right, so we've got the first warm-up out of the way. We're now going to introduce some gaps for Shozair to hit into. So you've got pointer, square leg and mid-on, as you can see. Quite big to start with, so he's got lots of options to score. But to start with, he can play into those gaps however he wants to. So it's entirely up to him. Right, so we've introduced the gaps. Now we're going to create a little bit of pressure on Shozair. He can now only play the square gap, so point and square leg. He can only hit them off the back foot, but he can hit the mid-on gap off the front foot or coming down the crease. So we're adding a little bit of variety in. Right, we're looking to up the ante on Shozair now. As you can see, we've laid out a box. He's not allowed to make contact with the ball inside of that box. So he's got to use his feet and get out, or he's trying to get as far back in his crease and play as far back as he can to hit some gaps or score. We won't introduce lives just yet, but you can introduce lives straight away if you feel it's appropriate for the player. We would give him 3 lives. If he misses it, if he's out, or if he plays inside of the box and you lose a life, you can be as strict as you want with that one. Right, we're going to add 3 lives now. Shozair, you've got 3 lives. You can't miss it, can't play it in the box, and if you're out, you lose a life. Okay, we're into the last 2 drills now, last 2 games, different scenarios for Shozair. The first one is round the clock. In this drill, there's 6 areas that Shozair's got to hit in order. He can pick where he starts, he can pick where he finishes, he's just got to make sure he hits them. So I'm putting the onus back on him to decide whether he's got it through or not. So we're relying a little bit on his honesty, but it's up to him entirely, so he can explore his options a little bit better. Okay, what we're looking to do now is just add a bit of variety and a bit more random decision making for Shazer. I'm going to call out the colour as I throw it, so he's got to react to what's going on. For the last part of the session, we're looking at throwing a bit more distraction and reaction at Shazer. By doing that, we've thrown loads of kit all over the floor. He's got to react to whatever it hits. He's got to really use his technique, trust his technique. It could be quite fun to watch as well. It will be a very good challenge for him. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's session of batting against spin. Just remember, some of the key messages are getting as far away from the pitch as you can, getting as close to the pitch as you can, and trusting your technique. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it on all social media platforms. Hope to see you again soon.